Hey there, half-ass travelers. Okay, this is day 3 of our Moab adventures, and we're going to be kind of compiling these last few adventures that we're going to be doing into one video. So this will be the last Moab video, and we're going to be exploring some kind of out-of-the-way places, I think.
What is it, Needles today?
We're going to do, we've been going down to Canyonlands the last couple years we've been coming, and we've never seen the Needles Overlook.
Yeah.
So we're going to be heading up there and then a couple other places. So we'll share those with you. Stay tuned.
Hey there, I'm Rose.
And I'm Dan. And we are the Half-Ass Travelers. About 30 miles south of Moab, you're going to see this sign for the Canyon Rims Recreation Area. This is the road that takes us out to the Needles Overlook. We're on our way. The Canyon Rims Recreation Area also has a few other destinations there. The Anticline Overlook is down at the end of the road. It's a little longer drive, but it takes you down to a viewpoint over that trail we did for Chicken Corners. It's a beautiful view. You can even see the blue potash ponds. There's also some more primitive campgrounds back here. We didn't see, this was Memorial Day weekend, and they weren't full. There's plenty of camping opportunities here, boondocking opportunities. They do have facilities there. It's a really nice area. If you're looking for an out-of-the-way spot to camp, this is definitely should be on your list. But the road does take us past some really nice outcroppings and formations. It's a pretty smooth road. Well, I don't know what it is about Canyonlands National Park, but it seems like every time we come here, the weather is just not cooperating. And yeah, on the way out here, we started seeing these black clouds. You can see them over here. Weren't forecasted for rain today, no. But it's getting pretty dark, so it's going to affect the quality of the videos
and chilly
and photos, unfortunately. But we're going to take what we can. We made it out here. The drive out is pretty straightforward.
Yeah,
it's all paved and it's just a straight road. Didn't take long to get out here. We passed a couple campgrounds and a few rock formations, but this is the payoff right here. We're gonna hike around. We're gonna take some video. And we're gonna show you guys what there is to see, and you can decide if you want to take the half-an-hour drive out here to see it. There's a neat little hiking, rock scrambling area here, and look, there's a little bench under that overhang. Aww. That would be great on a warm summer day. Unfortunately, it's about 45 degrees up here right now, so yeah, we're freezing our tootsies off. We were dressed for the warm weather. The Needles Overlook has a lot more than just the Needles. We're looking north here towards Moab on the canyon side. Those views are just around every corner. We think they rival the Grand Canyon views. They're just wide open and vast. And also there's some detail down there in the rocks that we didn't really see when we were at the Grand Canyon. The colors are amazing, and you can see that detailed rock formations. Yep, that's a rough terrain. I can't imagine trying to ride through this area on horseback. There's a lot of canyons down there. That's where Canyonlands gets its name. Just a beautiful area. A fun area if you're going to bring the kids too. There's plenty of room to scamper around. Now this is we're looking south towards the Needles. There they are in the distance. Everything here, the views are kind of these distant features. There's not really much up close. This is just the view looking down. It's an amazing viewpoint. This is a great spot to get the overall view of all of Canyonlands. It's stretched out before you. You can see over there where the sun is reaching. That's where the Needles are, and also some of the other areas that we've explored in the past. It's just a wide open expanse. You can see the detail in there, all the routes the water takes through. There's a bunch, looks like Jeep and hiking trails down there as well. Yeah, so you're just basically getting the overall. It's real hard to get, there's nothing up close. So if you're looking for those awe-inspiring rock formations, they're there in the distance, but you're gonna need to go down to the other side of the park to see them up close. We just can't resist walking around to all the different viewpoints here. There's a little bit of a rock scramble in places, but it's mostly accessible, and you are rewarded with these amazing views. This is the Shooter's Overlook.
can see all the detail and colors.
Rose, what do you think of Needles Overlook now that you've seen the viewpoints?
I wish there was more sunshine.
Yeah, we do. Actually, here's this. Look, right on cue.
Yeah.
There it is. We're getting patches of sunshine. You know what the best part about this is? We are the only ones here.
Yep.
It looks like this area is made to accommodate quite a few more people than are here now,
Yeah,
which is
it's a
just
cute
two.
little picnic area. There's benches and picnic tables everywhere.
Yeah. So as far as would we recommend you come out here, because it is about 30 minutes drive off the highway and also 30 minutes south of Moab, so it's about an hour to get down here.
Yep.
I would say that if you don't have a lot of time, or if you have accessibility issues, because it's great, a lot of these viewpoints you can access via sidewalks, which is awesome. But if you have just a little bit of time and you want to get an overview of the entire valley and everything that this Canyonlands park has to offer, this is a great choice for you. Will we come back again? Probably not. We've seen it, and now we're going to be moving on to some other things to do here in Moab.
Some bigger and better things.
Well, I don't know about big, because this is vast. I would say different things.
Different, yeah.
Is that fair enough?
Yeah, fair.
All right, let's get moving. You ready?
Ready. Happy Memorial Day weekend.
Yes, we're in Moab during Memorial Day, so it's a little crowded.
Oh yeah, very crowded.
Yeah, there's a lot of people here. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go out to an area around Moab that is less busy, or at least we think it is. We're going to go out by Castle Rock and that valley, and maybe up into the Sal Mountains and explore over that way. We were in Castle Rock last year, but we didn't do much exploring up past that. So we're going to go see what's up there, and we're going to share it with you. So stay tuned.
We leave Moab and we head kind of west and north along the south side of the Colorado River here. This road snakes along between these amazing rock formations up high and the Colorado River on the left. There's a lot of little campgrounds along the river. You just have to get there really early to find a spot. They were all full when we were there Memorial Day. There's this farm that tells you you're getting close to the entrance to Castle Valley. And here's the road where you make the right onto this road and you're in the valley. You can tell that the scenery kind of changes. You got these red mounds, beautiful mounds on the right. And there's some campgrounds in here. There's a little town, and then you can start seeing Castle Rock in the distance and the Parriott Mesa. Yep, we're heading down to an off-road trail that we found on last year's trip, and it was so good that we decided that we had to do it again.
So as you're coming down the road through the valley, you're gonna come to this sign, this 5.2 sign. And this is, I think, behind the Irons Road. I'll put the name of it on the screen. This is the entrance if you want to take your Jeep in. Now, prior to this, there is a hiking trail that cuts about halfway to these views right here. And that's what we're looking to get closer to. So we're on our way.
This Jeep trail is relatively smooth. There's not a lot of large rocks. It does get tight from left to right in places. There's a lot of gravel. There are bumps, but not necessarily, you're not going to be really needing to rock crawl here. As far as accessibility for regular vehicles though, we would recommend high clearance. There are some approaches and declines that are pretty steep. And as you can see, we've got that view of Castle Rock as we head out through the kind of scrub brush area, sticking to the trail. And of course, Rose has to get her pictures every other minute. It's all in good fun. This is one of our favorite spots here. When the road curves, you get this amazing view of the rock and the valley. This is one of our favorite places in Moab. Kind of get away from the crowds and the hustle and bustle. And you've got these gorgeous, gorgeous rock formations. Yep, we're just hanging out, chilling. Now we're going to be heading to, we could head back to the road, but we're going to head down to a really fun Jeep trail that takes us down a little bit closer to the rock and the base of the rock. Yep, and we're making the approach here.
This is good. Oh, this
a
is
little bit
really
closer.
good.
You can hear her in Rose's voice. She's going to have a little concern here. Sometimes I'll pull up to the edge and kind of scare her a little bit.
Hey, there's no road here, you know.
You think?
I was just trying to get her that beautiful view that you can see out the windshield. Sit there and contemplate life under this gorgeous natural rock formation. Now we're heading down along the trail. It does a lot of ups and downs, not so much like rock crawly stuff, but ups and downs. So be prepared for that. High clearance vehicle, no problem. Like I said, it's narrow.
Oh, hey.
I think that prickly bush got her that time. And here's one of the examples. There's a lot of washes in here. You just have to get in and out. Nothing that Ruby couldn't handle. And we're getting a lot closer to these views. Rose couldn't take her eye off of those formations. She had her camera up to her face the whole time. And again, just a little bit of sand, not many rocks. And you see, so there are some people out here hiking and walking their dogs, so you want to be very careful. This is a hiking trail also, at least this section is. And now we're climbing up a hill with the Parriott Mesa in the background. Here's one of those sections where it gets a little, you need a good approach angle and departure angle on your vehicle. But since Ruby's a two-door, that's one of the things that she excels at. She's got good approach and departure angles. So we never have any problem getting stuck or having to jimmy around. Oh, wait, we just spotted something. We just spotted something on the side of the road. Eagle Eye Rose. What do you see, Rose? Can you see it? Can you see it there? It's right in the middle of the screen. There it is. That is a long-nosed leopard lizard. Very common out here in Moab. Very beautiful and very curious. Soon we're back on the road. This is a really fun trail. We didn't really need the four-wheel drive though. So like I said, if you have a high clearance vehicle, I don't think we used the four-wheel drive. I think most of the time we were just in two-wheel. Yep, Rose is showing the angles that we were traveling. And the road does get a lot closer down at the end, down to Parriott Mesa. I think I'm pronouncing that right. It has an I in it. I thought it was Parriott Mesa, but there is an I there. And this road takes us all the way back to the main road, to the actual paved road. So it's not a loop trail. You can actually get back to the road.
Now that was a fun off-roading trail.
Yeah, I like this one.
Yeah, and there's nobody out here. A couple people walking their dogs, hiking, and that was it.
Yeah.
This is a great escape from the crowded trails over on the west side of Moab and over in Canyonlands and Arches. We get away from the crowds here. It's beautiful. You see, these backgrounds are amazing.
Snow-capped mountains, castles, valley with a little town. Amazing. Funny
you should say that, because we're going to start heading in the direction of those snow-capped mountains. We didn't explore up the road. I think those are the Sal Mountains. We're going to go up that road and we'll just see what we can see, because we've never been up there, and there may be some interesting stuff up there. Who knows? That's the great thing about Moab. You can adventure out and explore, and you'll always find something good. We haven't been disappointed yet.
Nope.
All right.
The road up to the Sal Mountains is paved. It's not gravel, that's actually asphalt. Takes us up into this lush greenery. The mountain formations are similar, just they're covered with trees here. We rise up and we get amazing views down Castle Valley. Look at that. The whole valley is right there, it unfolds. It's a good stop for picture taking, good place to take pictures as we head into the National Forest. You can see the winding path. It's a fun road. It's really cool. We also come up on some valleys that we didn't even know were over here. This is not the valley where Moab is sitting. There's another valley back here that kind of runs parallel to Castle Valley. And then we start heading up towards these snow-covered mountains. It's just it's like you've gone from one complete country to another country. It's just totally different with all these trees. It's a lot cooler up here too, as you head up in altitude. And then even a peekaboo view of Castle Valley over the other mountains. There's a lot of hiking trails up here. There are waterfalls here. There's dinosaur tracks. We didn't get to see those. There's a lot to do in this area. And now we're coming down the other side, heading towards Spanish Valley. That's just south of Moab. And soon we're back on the main road, and you can always tell by looking at that mesa on the left, that ridge. And now a mandatory stop at Moab Brewery.
Well, we didn't know it, but the Sal Mountain Loop Road actually swung us all the way around through the mountains and then back to Spanish Valley, which is just south of Moab. So now here we are, we're back in Moab. It was a really scenic drive.
Oh, it was great.
There's a lot to do up there. There's a lot of hiking trails and scenic viewpoints and whatnot. And yeah, we really enjoyed that drive. I wish we would have been prepared to do a hike, because there was a couple hikes that we probably would have enjoyed doing. Now that we're back in town, we're gonna grab ourselves a little bite to eat, and I think we're gonna call it a day after that.
I think so.
Yeah. So that's just a few of the things that there are to do here in Moab. There's all kinds of places to explore, and that's one of the things we like so much about this location.
Yep.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.